All right, well, I've got about 7 decks that I wanted to show you. They're all my herbal, botanical, plant-based decks, and I'll try and get through it quickly. I was inspired to do this video because I've gotten back into my herbal studies, and I just thought, why not? You guys seemed to like my last video, so thank you for all the likes and comments. So this is the Hedgewitch's Field Guide by Silo Thomas, and she's an artist that works in Seattle, which is kind of the area that I live in, and I liked the watercolor aesthetic, so I bought it, and this was my first oracle deck, I think. So I just like the contrast, the white, the line drawings, and then the pop of color. It gives the name of the common name, the Latin name, and then the keyword that she associates with it. And yeah, I like to use this with tarot cards, using this as kind of my center message. The guidebook's really nice. It even gives you recipes for some of these plants. It's like a good 2 or 3 pages for each card. Love that foxglove. So yeah, that is the Hedgewitch's Field Guide. Let's do this. Then I realized, after I grabbed all these decks, that I have 3 decks by Sherilyn Darcy. I really like her stuff. This is the Magical Herb Oracle. I have the box somewhere. It's like same as these other boxes here. What do they call this? The clamshell, I think. And this has, your pretty standard guidebook. It has card spreads and gives you the keyword, the common name, and the Latin name, and describes the plant. It has its magical correspondence, and it gives you like a little recipe spell to use it. So here's the cannabis. I use this in my kitchen when I'm cooking and I want to make the meal extra special, or I'm bringing it to a party and I want to imbue it with a certain intention. I will find that either an ingredient in the dish or just the keyword that kind of represents the feeling I'm going for. And I'll just put it on my little shelf in my kitchen and have it out, and it helps remind me of the intention I'm putting into it. Calm. And yeah, there's a lot in here that I don't really cook with, but it's a good learning tool. Lemon balm, I have some of that in my garden. Valerian, I made a tincture with that. Motherwort, wild yam, sage. I don't have this particular sage, but I do have a really hardy sage plant in my garden. Skullcap, echinacea. Just a really magical deck. I like this one. All right. Next one is the Green Witch Oracle. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. Again, this is Sherilyn Darcy. Discover real secrets of botanical magic. What's this? Rock pool. Nice box. Inside. So this deck is broken up by the elements, and so each card, they have cards that represent earth, fire, wind, and water. So you can tell right there which element. Gives it a little, any astrological associations. Cute little picture. This one I use in my kitchen as well. This one has a lot more of like everyday foods that you use. So I, look for if any of my ingredients are in the card, and then I kind of, as I'm cooking, think about, why I love these people and how I want them to feel loved by me. And should I slow down? Getting over a cold. Here's the backs. I'm kind of a back snob. If I don't like the back of the deck, I will not buy it. And this one has their guidebooks, really cool. Each one has like a spell. Let's see. Here's water. The fruits are all under the water element. And here is grape, and it has an abundance spell. Bring abundance into your home with a grapevine arch. Plant 2 grapevines in either the ground or in 2 large pots on either side of your front door, and train an arch or around the door frame to meet and create a vine arch. If you can't plant grapevines, be creative. Make some out of paper or paint around your door frame. Oh, that's cool. So you can get a lot out of this little book. All right, and that was again Sherilyn Darcy, and this is my last Sherilyn Darcy deck. This is Botanical, Flowers of the Night Oracle, and I love this one. I use this pretty green inside to help me pick my word of the year. I flip through and just kind of based on the images or what I'm being drawn to, I'll pull out the keywords that are inspiring and pick one for the year. This year I picked commitment. And the backs have this beautiful full moon and starry sky, and I love night themed decks and decks with just black backgrounds. They make the colors pop. This one has a flower and an animal. Oops, sorry. Ooh, that one's nice. Sometimes they just really jump out at you, don't they? And this one, yeah, it gives you a description of the plant and the animal in the card. Oh gosh, excuse me. The keyword, the common name, the Latin word, an affirmation. So intention is the keyword, and affirmation would be, my intentions and purpose are true. I like to also use this one with tarot cards and just draw a card and journal about what it makes me feel. Oh, sorry. And this is the Herbal Astrology Oracle. And I got this one because I liked the association with an herb and a planet. And they have this pretty like lavender inside. It says, "You are the medicine." And this one is a little bit different than the other decks I have. It's not black. Shoot. Excuse me. Horsetail, cocoa, and these are all over the world. If you can see that, it tells you what planets it's associated with. Here's the back. Excuse me. While I flip through these, I want to tell you about this offer. Ooh, I just got an email about it, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. But right now, Herbal Academy is offering a free class. It's called My Herbal Study Tips mini course. And so it'll kind of walk you through how to work with with studying herbs, and tips and tricks, how to make learn your learning style so you're not struggling, helps you get over speed bumps, makes it more efficient so you don't study, and then forget everything you learned. It's a great foundation class, and it's a good way to learn about Herbal Academy. It's free, so you can figure out if learning online like that would work for you. I'll put a link in my bio if you're interested. Right now I'm taking their Herbal Aphrodisiac intensive class. You know, Valentine's is right around the corner. And just, oh, sorry, my thumb is on the pictures. Passion flower. So, yeah, gorgeous deck. Love working with it. That is my last oracle. And then I'll show you these tarot decks. So this is a botanical deck, the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. And again, black with stars all over it. It's got the hand on the inside. Little mini guidebook. This deck is by Lindsay Silverman. And that's the backs. And right now I'm trying to do a deep dive on this deck. Some of the cards are named different than your typical major arcana, and some of the minors, well, the court cards, some of the court cards are different. And so I'm just kind of doing a deep dive on how the different names, how I interpret the meaning based on the new name. And they're just, I love like the night background, the moons. There's some planets in here. It's a goddess vibe, so all the people are women, but they're from different backgrounds. They have different skin colors and body shapes. Death. You know, they're surrounded, most of them are surrounded by beautiful flowers. Let's see, where's some of the different title cards. Spirit is, it's Spirit instead of King. Potential instead of the Fool. So, yeah, I use this one. This is kind of my main deck right now. We'll see, because I just got a new one. I just got the Midnight Magic by Sarah Richard. And I was really excited about this deck after I watched The Truth in Story. I think her name's Kelly. She did a walkthrough, and they're so in-depth, her walkthroughs. You learn so much about her deck, and I thought, I need this one. And so this might be my new favorite. We'll see. And again, it has black backgrounds because it's midnight, so everything's dark. Here's the background. I don't know if you can see it, but in the guidebook, the author said that that is supposed to be the new moon in the sky. So that's kind of a cool perspective. It's like you're on your back looking up at the night sky among all these mushrooms. And it's all mushrooms and animals. No people in this one. And she just, the author does a great job going into why she picked each mushroom for the cards. It's not random, like there's actual associations that she found, and I thought that was really clever. And I really enjoy the artwork. It's beautiful to look at. There's a class I might take about mushrooms, and I thought I could incorporate the two. Learn the deck, take the class, learn about mushrooms. My kid doesn't eat mushrooms, but oh God, look at this one. Bleeding tooth fungus. Crazy. I mean, these are all real mushrooms. All right, well, we're at that 17-minute mark, so I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed my flip through and my chatting, and thank you for making it this far. Please like and subscribe for more. Toodles.